Hey Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my bonus Virgo only channel. My name is Chelsea and I'm a Christian. I don't practice black magic, voodoo or spells, only prayers to God for protection in the name of Jesus Christ. In this reading, we're going to find out, will what you have been manifesting come true soon? Today is the 21st of April 2025. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 6:55 p.m. And as usual, Virgo, I'm giving away free personal reading for a lucky winner. To enter, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I love Virgo, and it's free to subscribe. Okay, Virgo, are you ready? Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo. Will what Virgo has been trying to manifest come true soon? For each and every one of you, it's different. Some of you may want to manifest love, some of you career, money, family, children. I like that the Queen of Pentacles is in an upright position. I like that. The Hangman in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Again, look at the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy, Virgo. I love that it's in an upright position. If you look at her, she's focusing on this pentacle. So you got to remain focused, right? And prioritize. Because the Queen of Wands here is also in, it's also a queen, but she's in reverse. Now, Queen of Wands in reverse, for some of you, Virgo, if you keep your eyes on the prize and you are focused, you're grounded, and not sway from this path, the path of a Queen of Pentacles, which is again very focused, very grounded, disciplined. Stay true to yourself and not do something like the Queen of Wands. This is a fire energy, and if you look at a fire, okay, like a candle, you look at a fire, the fire doesn't stay just like that straight. It's constantly moving, right? Flickering. So Virgo, this could mean some instability. For those of you, Virgo, if you want something to materialize, whatever you've been trying to manifest, stability is very, very important. The Queen of Wands in reverse also can be quite insecure. For some of you, your insecurities can get in the way of things, of you achieving what you want to achieve. Or it could be just losing hope. Sometimes it's about desire. Stop desiring. Stop feeling passionate about whatever that you want to achieve, whatever that you want to manifest. Once you lose the desire, you are going to stop pursuing it, right? When it's in reverse, that means you're not really taking actions towards it because of disappointments, right? And Five of Swords could also mean like competition. For some of you may feel like, oh, it's too competitive. Why would they choose me? Why should I be the one, to become successful? And successful, again, each and every one of you is different. Some of you, success means being a mother, getting married, having kids. Some of you, success means having everything, career, money. And, it's never really perfect. And life is not perfect. So whatever that's missing in your life right now and you are trying to manifest, for some of you, you may feel like, for a lot of you actually, Five of Swords is like, yeah, maybe I should give up. Or maybe I should. Some of you may feel like you need to fight too hard in order for you to get what you want. But I think potentially there could be issues of manifesting whatever you try to manifest when you feel insecure or if you don't take actions, okay? And you don't trust the process. So Queen of Pentacles, she's definitely trusting the process. You know, she's sitting in the garden, and if you are like, I don't have a green thumb, I'm not good with growing plants. I always overwater them because my fear of like, what if it dries out? So overwatering is bad for the plants as much as not watering it at all. But it also depends on the type of plant, right? It's like it's not easy for me. So I feel like, you know, Virgo, if you focus on that subject, whatever that you want to manifest, and if you want to turn it into a reality, this is a pentacle. Pentacle is a reality. I guess you will have to, again, back to focusing on it and being grounded and also understanding how things work. Because the Five of Swords, these are swords. Swords are an indication of information, your mind, intelligence. So you will have to figure out a way to make it happen with your mind, with your intelligence, with knowledge. It could happen, okay? Knight of Pentacles here is in reverse. This is, for me, feels a bit like giving up too soon kind of energy. You may have been in an upright. This is also your energy. And the Knight of Pentacles is also very grounded because it's an earth energy, right? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But Knight of Pentacles is also a very hardworking person, a very hardworking knight. When it's in reverse, some of you may feel like, I've worked so hard for this, for whatever that I want to manifest, or I've waited for too long. I feel like I'm at the verge of giving up. And because of that, you might miss that opportunity in manifesting whatever you're trying to manifest. And the Knight of Cups here is in reverse. Some of you, maybe you have been dealing with people who are insincere, people who would try to manipulate you or lie or cheat. Five of Swords can also be a deception card. Six of Wands, it doesn't come easy, right? Six of Wands, although it looks like, ooh, you know, he's being celebrated. Doesn't matter he or she, there's no gender here. But he's being celebrated. These are his followers or supporters. But why is he being celebrated? That's because he just came back from war. The original meaning of this card is this person came back from war. And imagine you are at war. You gotta fight so hard. You might get hurt in the process of it. And then you come home victoriously. So Virgo, there's victory in the horizon. I feel whatever that you've been trying to manifest, it can come true, but it's not without a fight, okay? Looks like you have to fight very hard for it. And the Page of Wands here is in reverse. There's too many people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Page of Wands in reverse. And you know what, Virgo? Whoever these people are, they're in reverse. That means it could be parts of you. Parts of you, parts of yourself. Doesn't have to be these people. We all have different parts of us within ourselves. Or maybe these are the characters that you have been embodying, that you have embodied throughout your journey up to now. So it does look like, Virgo, if you have been embodying this energy here, as the Queen of Wands in reverse, or the Knight of Cups in reverse, especially with the Five of Swords, it kind of makes me feel like, you know, some of you're just losing hope in love. Some of you are losing hope in making more money, gaining stability in your finances. But don't give up, okay? Five of Swords also sometimes it could mean a choice. You see, these people have thrown down the swords while this person is holding these extra swords here. He doesn't need that many swords. But don't ever limit yourself thinking that you only deserve like one thing. You deserve everything. All of us deserve whatever that we want to, but life is all about lessons, tests, and we have to, you know, just like the Six of Wands, it's not without a fight. Nothing comes easy. Most things don't come easy. Sometimes it does. It feels like a miracle, and miracles do happen. But again, if these are the people, then Virgo, you may have been dealing with very difficult people in your life where they could be the people who are hindering you from manifesting what you want to manifest. And 5 of Swords could mean also pick and choose what you want to fight for and what you don't want to fight for anymore. Giving up on something doesn't mean that you are a loser, doesn't mean that you're weak. I think giving up on something, it's harder than, actually fighting for it from my personal experience. 4 Cups here is in reverse again, the Emperor in reverse. I hope you don't miss, any of these opportunities to manifest what you want to manifest. Sometimes, the 5 of Swords again, I keep looking at the 5 of Swords. It feels like this is about strategy as well. Perhaps if certain strategies don't work, haven't been working so far, maybe it's time to change your strategy. Maybe it's time to change your plan. You may have tried to embody all of these people here, these characters here, and if it didn't work, what's next? Time to change, right? Make certain changes. The Emperor in reverse also reminds us that not everything is in our control. We can't control everything. We can't control people. We can't control a lot of things in our life, but we can control one thing, is ourselves. Okay, we can control ourselves, and the results will speak for itself eventually. You just gotta have faith and trust that everything is gonna turn out the way it should be. But I'm not saying, Virgo, to if you have been on a path and if it doesn't work, if it doesn't work out, it's time to be open to tweak, to do certain tweakings. Be open to what people have got to say, or other people's opinion. I appreciate, if I was to have a discussion with all my friends, I'm never the person who would say, no, you're wrong. There are people who like to say that you're wrong. No, I disagree. I don't like people like that. I can't talk to people like that, because for me, when somebody says something, they express their opinions, be open, hear them out, and digest it or process it, see which one actually does make sense, which doesn't, and you don't have to listen to everything. You can take some of the good and whatever that applies to you, just like tarot reading, and leave whatever that doesn't apply to you. But I'm very open to people's opinion, and I see their character, I watch the way they behave and everything, and I will come to a conclusion somehow. But at the same time, I tell myself I shouldn't come into a conclusion, because we are all growing. Maybe this person hasn't been through whatever, the life experiences that I've been through, so they may not understand because they have not been in my shoes, right? So maybe time also for some of you, if you would like to manifest whatever that you want to manifest. Queen of Wands in reverse, don't lose faith, desire. And to me, the fire energy is also a very creative energy for me, okay? And the 6 of Wands is right here, and 6 of Wands is about success, victory. Perhaps being more creative and not, still be grounded, be yourself, but be open to creativity, be open to new things, new opinions, and not, because the Emperor can be quite stubborn, and the Emperor is very stuck in his own ways, own beliefs, but it's like people who, like what I mentioned, like people who would just 100% say, oh, I am right, you're wrong, or what I believe is right, what you believe is wrong. I'm a Christian, but I don't go and tell other people's religion, Buddhism, or Hinduism, whatever other religion. I will not say to them, your religion is wrong. No, never, ever, ever. I will never say that, and I'll never think that. I will never believe that either. And the Emperor is just so stuck in his own ways. Maybe it's somebody you are currently connected to whom is behaving this way, that could hinder your success whatever you want to achieve in your life. But it could also be you embodying the Emperor in reverse, you know, being stuck in your own old ways of thinkings, of doing things. Look, the Hangman here is in reverse. Nothing is without sacrifices in this world and life itself. We need to make sacrifices. What does sacrifice mean? Not being selfish, right? We cannot be selfish, because if we only think about ourselves, then maybe God is going to say, maybe you don't deserve that, because what is your purpose in life? Are you supposed to just like think about yourself? Just, you know, what are you contributing to the people, to the world, to humanity, or whatever? And I feel like the Hangman reverse also could mean that seeing things in a different perspective. Again, back to not being stuck in old ways of thinking or belief. Be more open. And I think, you know, Virgo, nothing is truly impossible. Nothing is truly, there are some things that are impossible. I mean, I'm not delusional, and sometimes delusions work, you know, in terms of like, yeah, maybe it seems too far outreach, as in you can't touch it, because it's like, oh, it's what, I can't get there, no matter what. Why should I be the one be blessed with these abundance, whatever the abundance could be in your book? Why am I any special? But I think, Virgo, a lot of things are possible. Yeah, there's some things that are kind of impossible, but don't lose faith. At the end of the day, what does faith mean? Faith means, even though we kind of think that, you know, it's impossible, but having faith, that just hoping that it would come true, maybe you will manifest it eventually. Okay? Anyways, that's your reading, Virgo. Hope it works out. Hope it works out for you. Hope whatever that you've been trying to manifest happens. But patience is key as well. Sometimes if things don't happen for us or to us right away, maybe it's not time, you know. Sometimes timing is everything. Like I said, sometimes, you know, like most times actually, I'm not gonna talk about any religion, whatever, but I have a friend of a different religion, and she used to tell me something. She said, Chelsea, you know why you're so blessed? Because she was saying something, but basically she said, I deserved it. And there's a reason for it. It's because of this Hangman here, about sacrifices that I have been making in my life, because she knew the things that I have done and sacrificed. And now she said, that's why I think God believes that you deserve it, or the universe, whatever you believe in, you know. Again, I don't care what your religion is. If you don't believe in God, it's up to you. I'm not going to judge. I'm not one of those, you know, Bible stomper or whatever. I respect all the religions. I respect, I mean, I wouldn't say, not saying that I respect, I just like, you do your thing, you know, you do your thing. I don't go and preach to people and say what you're doing is wrong, what I'm doing is right. You know, who really knows at the end of the day what is right and what truly is right and what truly is wrong? I think, and I always talk about this, the day we truly know what is going on, why we are here. All of these are right now just having faith and believing in what we want to believe and speculating certain things. But the day we will finally understand and know what life is all about is when we are 6 feet under. Okay, anyways, take care, Virgo. I hope to see you back here again soon. Don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe. And also don't forget to subscribe to my main channel, Chelsea Love Tarot. Over there I give free personal readings. I've been saying like once a month I'm going to be doing that, but I'm going to give more starting from next month. I'm going to give more free personal readings during my live stream. There will be a mixture of free personal readings and paid personal reading, super chat only. But that's going to be my main channel. The main channel the only channel that I'll be live streaming, okay? And what else? In tarot. And for those of you who like to book me for a personal reading, all information is in the description box below. There's so many options for you to choose from. And last but not least, I am currently managing so many channels. Feel free to subscribe to some of it, all of it. There's Sagittarius, Gemini, and a new edition Capricorn. Hit home and you see all of the channels on display where you can pick and choose from. Take care, Virgo. I hope to see you back here again soon. Love you. Bye.